Hey folks, welcome back. You remember we are in Dragon Mountain as we play through Wizardry 7, the dfortae balance mod. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a great day. Now, we had ended with taking a rest and buffing ourselves up. Let's get some treasure. After we face these 24 floaters, stingers, jelly magas, or whatever they wind up being. Ooh, mind stab, demon power, psionic blast. Well, obviously these are not weak-willed floating invertebrates. I don't remember if we were taking turns on nuking or not. But guess what I'm going to do? Fran, you unleash a nuclear blast on them. Thank you. And we'll work our way back through the order as necessary. Unless if Fran's nuclear blast winds up being super effective, and then heck, who cares? Oh no, there's some left. Oh no, and now Angie's crazy even though she's hidden. And Fran's also crazy and hidden. Oh, there we go. Some wild dancing, and then you lay down on the ground, foaming at the mouth. That sounds like a good Saturday, right? Blythe, thank you for snapping them out of it with your magic. All right. Check our map, because I've totally forgotten after that combat and my witticisms exactly where we are. Oh no! Dragon pups! You know what? I just got a sneaking suspicion they might breathe fire on us. Let's get a fire shield up. I also suddenly have a sneaking suspicion that we might kill them all. Hey, I'd rather be over-prepared than under-prepared. Okay. Though the stories of a dragon's fancy for treasures are legend, you discover there is apparently truth in the tale. Weighty chests appear to litter the cavern, all hoarded together for you by some tight-wadded, hot-breath lizard. All right. Connie, what do we got here? Number 1, a 2, and a 4. Alright, looks like anti-magic to me. Angie. Deirdre! I found a hat. Gauntlets. An axe, a dagger, armor, cloak, lance. Well, gosh, Angie, your inventory's full. Blythe, your inventory's full now too? Oh right, because I never took the time after last episode to look up the stats of the things we got. Oops. Mitre de Salct. Usable by a bishop. Hey, fortunately I've got one of those. Using the necromantic helm though. Right, which I can't even take off to inspect. Alright, what do we have for gauntlets? Titanium gauntlets. Usable by dang near everyone, except monks and ninjas. Didn't we go over this before? Yeah. Okay, who else needs titanium gauntlets? Oh, there's probably going to be a way bigger upgrade on you. That's -5. -6. Okay, drop those. There you go. Okay, that's everything you were holding. Now, a mithril hatchet. Fighter, ranger, Valkyrie. Primary or secondary. Well, I'll just hold on to it for now. I don't think we're going to keep it, but... Dagger of Death. Didn't I have one of those previously? An Elven Hauberk. Usable by elves. Yeah, it ain't gonna work for us, brother, because everyone here in our party is human, so... An oxygen cloak. Not usable by fairies. I don't know, that just looks weird. A titanium lance, usable by Valkyries and Lords. I guess we'll hold on to it, but I do not know that we're actually gonna ever use the thing. Alright. Interact with the chest first. Okay, now we cast our spell. And this time, Connie, we're not going to F it up and lose our party's magic points. Okay, definitely 2 and 1, maybe 3 and 4. Well, that's definitely 2 and 1 and a 4. Oh, Life Stealer. No whammy! And no whammy. Alright, here we go. Last one. Yay, disarmed! And we found an axe and a bow and a helmet and a hammer and a wand and a wand and a jewelry and cash money. Alright. Blythe, what's that? A corrosive axe. Primary weapon for two-handed? No, I don't care. Elven bow. Again, we have no elves. An armet. -10 AC. What's the Burgeonet helm do? -8. Re-equip your copper gloves. Stick your armlet on. A Vulcan hammer. Primary. We'll hold on to it just in case. Wand of Mystery. Oh, I got a Wand of Mystery already. And a Necrology Wand? I got one of those already, too. Amulet of Rainbows. Well, you know, since you've been gone, yeah, okay, I don't need to sing. Not right now. Maybe later I'll feel moved. Which version of Rainbow do you like? I don't know, I think I like all versions of the Rainbow lineup just fine, thanks. powder and poleaxe and dagger. Holy moly. Well. We are overloaded with loot. Bardies, don't care. Plain old dagger, don't care. Man, oh man. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to free up space. Look at that. Now we have super buffed our enchanted blade. Okay, you got 2 inventory slots. Right, she was holding on to those because I thought I might make her wear those instead of the robes. Do I really want my ninja holding on to the credit card? Maybe she's going to ninja loot it? I don't need the coil of the serpent anymore. Okay, Edith has 3 inventory slots open. And Fran has 1. Angie has 1. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 inventory slots open only. Well, we'll see what we get here. Oh man, that's a horrible inspection. Definitely slot number 1, and maybe 2, 4, maybe 2, 4. Okay, well that's got definitely a 1 and a 2 and a 4, so we'll guess a spectral ray. Arrgh. Probably the most awesome loot ever. But I ain't taking that. Not going to put up with that. Hey, can we just inspect? We can just inspect. Look at that. Definitely number 3 and maybe everything else. Look at that. Sonic bolt. Oh. Well, death's damage and insanity. Again, that golden medallion twice. That's probably a fixed item. Look at us having trouble with the chest. We are so back in the beginner's dungeon. Well, here's the only one that has got us number 4 on the bottom row. We disarmed it. Ring and a horn and a potion and a golden medallion and a helmet and some arrows and armor. Okay. Well, I know right away I don't want arrows. And that leaves me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items. Well. Look at that. Gonna leave that potion on the ground. A ring of deafness. I mean, that could be a rapper's name. A Lyre of Voids. Interesting. Helm and Quaff. I think everyone, my Valkyries are both got better already, so. Golden Medallion. As of right now, it's just a plain old Golden Medallion. But AC -3, interesting. Elven Chausses. Again, no elves in the party. Okay, we have 2 inventory slots open. Okay, and the whole area except for this alcove has been searched. Connie, what do we got? 2 and 4. Anti-magic looks to be the thing. Ah. Man, that's a lot of stuff. Okay. Books are probably a magic spell that we're not going to learn, but... Okay. Edith has a spot, and Fran has a spot. The rest of the stuff we have to leave on the ground. Aqua Shield. She cannot say it. Mantis Gauntlets. -14. Well, that's better than the titanium. Oh, look at that. We're gonna drop those. You're gonna equip those. Special power. Let's not invoke that just yet, thanks. Okay, we'll pick up those gauntlets for Fran. Back up, Fran, drop them. Go here, Fran, pick up a sword. Let's say the sword, it's a Vorpal +1. Ooh. Interesting. That's +1 more than a normal Vorpal. I don't know if that's better than a Mind Blade. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna drop those bombs. Haha. Get it. Drop. Yeah. Oh, here. Okay, never mind. I thought it was funny. Clearly, you people don't appreciate my sense of humor. That's a you problem, though. Alright. Connie's got 3 open inventory spaces. For a book, and a shield, and a key. There's one more sword on the ground. Key of the Dragon. Well, we need that. Dragon Kite Shield. A Book of Armor Melt. I don't know. Can you describe that, Edith? Yep. Okay. And here's the last item. This is a Blade Cuisinart. Ooh. That might be useful. That sounds pretty cool. Alright, so I think we got everything we can get out of here. We got a lot of stuff in our inventory that we are going to need to check out. And I know we're going to have ourselves a fight. Here we go. Uh-oh. Looks like the Tightwad has come home. And of course, we're on expert mode, so we get 2 of them. Alright, Edith. Fire shield, please. Thank you. Fran. I already have magic screen up, so I don't think we need another an anti-magic, but could you armor melt them, please? Our physical blows will land better, thank you. Alright, Edith, I'd appreciate if you get that fire shield off before they breathed fire on us. Yeah, you two ladies in the back, just heal yourselves. Thanks. Hooray! Dragons are slain. Ooh, 141,000. That's pretty nice. Maybe we get a level out of that. Powder and bullets and dagger. No thanks. We're full on our inventory, and that all looks like crap. Right, Andy, how'd you improve? More piety? More dexterity? Good, good. 2 level, 2 stat increases, that is. What are we going to give you? Hands and feet? Alright, more hands and feet for you. Get better with your artifact skill. Blythe, how are you going to get better here? A little personality? Great, now you're not quite as unlikable as you used to be. Huh. Ah, Blythe, we like you where it counts. Okay, learn some mythology while you're at it. Ooh, Deirdre got a level 2. Awesome. She's speedy now. Yeah, that's all, but yeah, you know, getting to 20 speed, that's pretty awesome. No. More mythology for you too. Ooh, and Fran, wow, we're leveling up like nuts here. Vitality and strength. Great. Alright, well, we're actually, you know what? We got potions. Let's use these things up and make an inventory slot. Hooray! 1 inventory space freed up. Okay, now we need to get out of here. Get back to our boat. But first we'll have an encounter with, what, 12, 18, 29. Combination of 29. Cruds, oozes, slimes. Oh no, she's diseased and nauseated. Wow, I used to think... And poisoned. I mean, let me stop messing up Edith so I can make a joke. I used to think Deirdre was into some weird stuff, but... Edith, I don't know. You and your unwholesome attraction to oozes / slimes / cruds / jellies. That's not something I can comprehend. Oh my, wow, you did get your magic drained. Gosh. Alright. Right now we're going to do some triage on Edith in the back there. Why don't you nuclear blast? Thanks. Deirdre? Wow. And let's just dump more cure poisons on her. Just in case. You know what? You do a cure lesser conditions to get rid of her nausea. Alright. And we'll also need to throw a big cure disease on her afterwards. Alright. Edith just needs to cure disease after this. Hooray! Monsters are dead! The monsters are dead. We killed the monsters. The monsters are dead. Then, Blythe, give us some disease curing. Thank you. Awesome. Okay, I think this is the way we go. Let's look at the map though. Yep, this is the way we go. So, straight ahead, then jog off to the right. Straight ahead, jog off to the right. Look at the map again. Okay, turn north. Go north. Jog to the right. Keep going north. Okay. To the west and north as we go. Alright, now we're on our boat. We're on our boat. Take a good hard look at this mother-loving boat. Okay, and then we want to go over this way. Not so far away. Ooh, shucks. One of these places has a trap. Let me tab over to the map and check. Oh, you know what? Actually, I need to go one spot further up. Here's where I want to land. Yeah. Alright. And now... Okay, I want to go east and then... Not that passage. No, Thraxes! Alright. Rest, and rest, and rest, and rest. And Edith's turn to nuclear blast. And you rest, and that's the best. Alright, well, you didn't kill any of them, Edith, but at least you weakened them a bit, so we'll count that as a win. Alright, Deirdre, how about you use... Yeah, your Horn of Prometheus on that party back there. Alright, let's see how this goes. Yeah, that Horn of Prometheus is kind of crap compared to Deirdre being able to cast nuclear blasts. Or cast just a normal fireball, since she multi-classed out of Bard. So, I guess my assessment is the dfortae balance mod is great, and is really useful if you aren't the kind of player who class changes your characters multiple times. I mean, heck, I probably could have fit an extra class change in here just to get some of the monk magic on our characters. Oh, Edith, I see in this episode you are taking the role of Deirdre. Now you're paralyzed and poisoned too. I mean, we're not going to kink shame you or anything, but come on. This is really Deirdre's kind of thing. Why are you stealing her bit? Alright, let's get some wound healing going on. Yeah, I'm just going to use up your magic, Angie. Some compelling gameplay here as we cast spells on ourselves. That ought to be part of the selling point here for Wizardry 7. Do you like downtime? Do you like taking time to remove debuffs from your characters and to heal? And then restore your stamina because it takes stamina to cast the magic that you need to heal yourselves? Wizardry 7 is the game for you. I gotta make a super cut of Wizardry 7 features. Debuffs. Downtime. Tediousness. Do you like having to identify all your magic items? Wizardry 7. Alright, Fran, just give yourself a little bit of stamina there. Alright, we'll say the party's good enough to go. Okay, I gotta look at the map because I have no idea what direction I'm facing. Maybe east, maybe south. Okay, I'm still facing east. Okay, good to back up. Because I have the need to do this, okay? Don't harsh on my compulsions, folks. Hey, birds. Cool. Yeah, it should have been so nice if they were actual, just plain black birds. Blythe, what's going on? Did we not give you your stamina back? Or did something drain your stamina? You think I, as the player, would pay more attention to this, but no, I'm busy riffing on concocting satirical advertisements for the game that I'm playing. Alright, the reason we took this this path that we did take to the south rather than go around to the north is because somewhere up here in the passageway there is a trap. Collapses part of the ceiling on you, so it does damage, and I think it blocks the passageway off, which, you know, isn't a pain in the rear too much because you can always just go this other way, but hey, I want to avoid a little bit of trap there if I can handle it. And there I go, feeding my compulsion and getting into a fight with vampire vultures. I mean, obviously they are vampiric vultures and not vultures who feed on the carcasses of vampires. I know that was kind of a thing that a lot of people have been asking me about in the comments. And I just wanted to clarify that issue there. Okay, I want to veer to the west. I'm still going to do that. Undead, fetid corpses, zombie skulls. Well, this is what Dispel Undead was made for. Well, that and loving you. I was made for loving you, baby. You were made for loving me. And we got some fetid corpses that we're dealing with. Don't let them get in bed with us, please. There we go. Oh no! The old save the game and get into a fight thing. Oh, I haven't had that happen for many a video here. All right, let's see. Can you missile shield? Yeah. At level 3? Yeah, sure, whatever, it's something. All right, Blythe, let's say it's, actually, no, we were working up from the bottom. Deirdre has no magic left, and you should rest. All right, Connie, you get to do the nuking then. Deirdre, why don't you just give a little bit of stamina to Blythe, because she's tired. Edith and Fran, you can rest. You've earned it. Don't ask me how, but... Well, looks like Angie's missile shield may be totally worthless if Connie's nuclear blast winds up killing everything here. Yep, there we go. Useless expenditure of magic points. Well, since we got into a fight after saving the game, we should probably save the game. Right, to the north would put us into a dead end that doesn't help us any. Oh no, we lost our magic screen. Edith, give us a new magic screen. Not magic missiles, magic screen. Thank you. Doesn't need to be for too long, because we're almost out of here. Alright. If the map I'm following is accurate, and it has not yet been inaccurate, we've got a forced encounter here. Dragonessa. 2 Dragonessa. Deirdre, you give us the fire shield. Actually, no, let's back up. Connie, you give us a fire shield. Thank you. Let's just bless us. A little buff never hurt anyone. Well, you don't want to go max power with this. Let's just go semi-max power. Oh, but you fizzled that too. For crying out loud, Fran. You'd have been better served just by making a normal weapon attack. Start. That's a bunch of loot there. But it's all probably crap. Connie, level up. Yes, please. Some more strength and intelligence. Well, 2 out of 7 ain't bad. So don't be mad. Edith. Just personality, huh? Oh well. Then a boatload of mythology. That's magic. Okay, let's see, that's 5 points, 4 points, 2, 8. Okay, I guess 8 points. What a curious thing to find here. Wait a minute. Ah, here we go. I knew there was a secret there. Alright, what do we got? No inventory space, no inventory space, no inventory space, no inventory space, 1 inventory space. No inventory space. Oh, man. You know, if I did not have this bard with 10 instruments, 11, 12, plus that 13 instruments that I'm just carrying around, I've had a lot more inventory here. Tell you what, folks, I am just going to take a moment to compare all the loot we've got here, and I'll be back. No reason to bore you with inventory management. All right, folks. So I went through our inventories, compared a whole lot of items, dropped a bunch of stuff, used a few items that gave us stat boosts to get them out of the way, and now we got a lot of space left. So let's go ahead here and take a look at our chest. We got a number 4 and a number 2. Oh, maybe it's Magic Sparks. Let's give it a try. Ooh, it is. And we still didn't manage that out. Oh well. Damage is damage. Easy enough to heal. Alright, now we have more stuff to look at. gonna get to play a game of Blythe. What's that? I'm not even gonna pick up the quarrels. Alright, what have we got? Silver gauntlets. Ooh, minus 12. Oh, that's better than that. Who wants titanium gauntlets? You've got titanium gauntlets. You have scale mail. Alright. Titanium gauntlets for you now. Drop that. Ooh, I did not go through and drop a whole bunch of instruments, though. The Jericho horn, though, I did look, and that casts armor melt. So, hooray. Alright, let's keep looking. A Faust halberd. Oh, man. And again, I'm not using two-handed weapons, so... Cloak of Perception. A sigh, +1. Well, we'll hand this over to the ninja, see if she'll use it. Milk of Magnesia. I don't remember what that does, but it's something. Chamail pants, +2. Okay, I just went over your chain chausses, and now I have to look over chamail pants. Oh, Lord almighty, folks. Alright, now we'll go over here. Stairs? What's this? Emerging from the dark caves, you are shocked to discover an entire city built upon the mountain plateau. But it is no ordinary city. Like a palace made from sparkling jewels, there is an enigmatic glimmer which mirrors the light, as if reflecting from 1,000 suns. And in the air, scarlet angels zip to and fro upon chariots of steel and fire. At your feet lies a glistening plaque, the City of Sky. Ooh, folks, I know I just had a cut and then I came back, but I think this is a good thematic break to end the episode at. So I'm going to give you another thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great day, and I'll add a see you next time.